funny because black men have been saying this for years, from Only Logical Channel to Hardcore Tito to Tommy. I said, when you look at the kind of white men that these black women get in relationships with, and they promote over black men, when you look at these dudes, you find out some of these men either they some old white guys, they not being picked by Becky and Susan. These guys are always some sexual degenerate ass white men. And the prime example of that is Kimberly Cleek. Now, y'all don't know who Kimberly Cleek is. She was running for office, if you all remember. I remember back in the early like around the 2020, she was running for office, I guess, for Baltimore. I don't know if it was mayor or something, or some senator seat on the conservative ticket. And when you look at this black woman, she'll run, kind of remind me of Jasmine Crockett. But Jasmine Crockett comes from a better background than her. Because you all gotta understand, Jasmine Crockett, that's not how Jasmine Crockett used to talk. Jasmine Crockett used to talk just like this Kimberly Cleek chick. Now this Kimberly Cleek chick, I don't know what kind of environment, but she's probably one of those wig one, ton of makeup ass Keishas. You dig? Run a wig on your head, throw some motherfucker, a whole bunch of makeup on, voila. But you take that wig off and that makeup off, she gonna look like an average ass Keisha you see every day in the hood. All she need is the bonnet on. So you'll have this chick, she was running for office. Now when you go and look at the dude background who she's married to in a relationship with, you'll see this guy, these supposed to be conservative. And I've noticed just how a lot of these white males come off as conservative, only to find out what they involved in. This dude owns a fucking strip club. He owns a fucking strip club, several strip clubs. Okay? Now this white man has children out of wedlock by multiple black women that used to work at his strip club. And this is not nothing new, because most of these white men that own these strip clubs, if you notice, they don't have no children with the white women in there, or the white women that work in the strip club. But if you notice, they have children by the black women that work in the strip club. Because the white women don't get down like that. The white women come there to get their money, get out. They ain't trying to lay up with the boss on the job. But Keishas, they do that. Black women tend to do that no matter if they work at the corporate office, they work in politics or anything. They tend to do that. That's why you had that movie what's that movie, she worked as the president assistant, but she was his side chick. Damn it, I can't think of the name. With Kerry Washington in it, y'all know what I'm talking about. But if you notice, this is why black women, they treat white men different at the corporate office than they do you. They'll tell you as a black man, they can be married to you and work at a corporate job and tell you, nigga, shut the fuck up, I'll do what I want. But that white man at the job, they listen to his every beck and call. He tell them to do whatever. He tell them to do whatever. Them Keishas be doing whatever for that white man. And then he'll give them black women a fake ass position on the job. Get a fake ass position. Have them the head of the department, doing everything. And then only when that black woman find out that she doing everything, you gotta make sure you have this and do that at the office, only to find out the people that work under her making way more than her, but they gave her that fake ass position, and they ain't doing nothing but laughing at her ass, because she putting herself in, she doing all kind of shit and ain't getting paid shit, working in a corporate office with brand, obeying this every beck and call, only to get laid off at the job, and somebody else get the job a fake ass position that she had and get paid way more money while she was doing all the work and getting paid less money, only to get laid off and find out that, and then that burns her up. And we be trying to tell her, just like we told all the Somalis and all these Africans, we told y'all so how Brad worked, how this white man worked. We be telling y'all how this white man worked. He used y'all just like everything else. Just like the motherfucking foreign blacks when they come over here kissing white people ass. Only to get their nigga moment by white Brad. He throw their ass up under the bus. They're just like the Somali community. The Somali community, what you see going on now, I'm just getting off subject a little bit, but I'm showing you something. The Somali community are just the sacrificial lambs to what's going on. All these foreigners be doing this shit, but you know what? That's been doing it way more than who's been running scams and sending way more money back to Ukraine than the Somalians, the Ukrainians. They ain't talking about the Ukrainians doing the same thing that the Somalis doing. But they ain't gonna talk about them Ukrainians. You know why they ain't gonna talk about them Ukrainians shit? They white. Yes. The Ukrainians are white. So they ain't gonna talk about what the Ukrainians doing the same shit that the Somalis doing. It's just that the Somalis are black. Now y'all Somalis figuring it out. Now let me go back to the story I was talking about. Kimberly Cleek is a prime example of nigger bed witches that go wrong that white men have as sexual deviants, that they do all their sexual deviant shit because white men are figuring out that they better off getting with Keisha because white women, when they get in relationships with white women, they know white women they tend to get more out the relationship than she would keep. Well, if it's this black woman, like I said, keep in mind, black women think they be trying to play motherfucking reverse Uno. Say if I get with a white man, I'm gonna get all the privileges with white society, and it doesn't work like that. That's what they find out. With a lot of times, it happens to these African chicks, Nigerian chicks who be messing with them Dutch. And then when they get over there, the Dutch they marry these Dutch men, and the Dutch men move them over there to fucking the Netherlands, and have them as slaves in the house and be beating the shit out of them. And then they know they can't escape because they got that biracial baby by this white Dutchman who's beating the shit out of her, having her being a slave. And he know if she leave, he gonna keep the child. That's why I say that white man don't give a damn about them biracial kids. They don't. Only one put they pride in those biracial kids is that black woman. That white man like the little remember the little mega chick, the little mega black chick running around there talking about y'all niggas, y'all black women, y'all mad. I got a white man to do this, blah 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 blah. I vote with my husband's interest. What happened to that white dude? That white dude kicked her ass to the curb, kicked her and that biracial child out the house. Told her both of y'all gotta go. And then he only gave her $13. He said, there go about 13%. Gave her $13. That's how much he cared for her and her child. Now that bitch running around there looking stupid. After all this shit she was saying and doing, she looked stupid. She up there looking stupid. Cause that white boyfriend, that Brad, kicked her ass out, kicked her and that biracial child out. Said, get out. I'm tired of you, nigga, bitch. Bye. Take that baby with you. I don't want her either. I'll just give you $13. That's my 13%. Now that bitch up there looking retarded. Talking about all the other black women on EBT card and Twit. Now her ass gotta be on it. See, that's why you shouldn't run your mouth, man. That's why y'all bitches shouldn't run y'all mouth. That same thing, man, when it could deal with that, when it comes to that white man, hey, that white man doing the same thing to the Somalis, doing the same thing to black women. That white man, we keep trying to tell y'all this white man is the true devil. He the true devil. We be trying to tell y'all motherfuckers that, but y'all don't listen, so it is what it is. Over and out.